The Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro have arrived, bringing more AI smarts and camera improvements to Google's flagship phones. The new phones, which launch on October 12, highlight how artificial intelligence is becoming a more prevalent part of Pixel phones, from the Google Assistant to screening calls and editing photos. But those upgrades come at a higher cost than last year, with the Pixel 8 starting at $699 and the Pixel 8 Pro beginning at $999. That's $100 more than the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro. Consistent with previous Pixels, the camera is a big area of focus. Macro mode arrives on the Pixel 8, while Google promises dramatically improved video capture on the Pixel 8 Pro with a feature called Video Boost, which processes clips in the cloud instead of on the device. Both phones will also have a new editing tool for changing facial expressions in group photos. Google is also drawing a bigger boundary between the regular Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro by giving its more expensive phone a temperature sensor for the first time. And perhaps most importantly, both phones will get 7 years of software updates, beating Apple and Google's claims by a wide margin. Taken together, these updates illustrate Google's effort to further distinguish itself from its partner and rival Samsung, which dominates the Android phone market. If these phones live up to Google's claim, it may succeed in doing just that. While AI has always been a key part of the smartphone experience for tasks like voice recognition and image processing, Google is taking that a step further with the Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro. That manifests in new tricks such as the Google Assistant's ability to summarize web pages. I saw this is in action during a Google demo ahead of the phone's launch. When reading a Wikipedia page in Google's Chrome browser, I held the side button to trigger the Google Assistant and tapped the summarize button presented on screen. After a few moments, the Google Assistant generated a bulleted list of key points. Call screen, the feature that has the Google Assistant answer calls on your behalf to filter spam, also gets an upgrade. The Assistant's voice now sounds more natural and it can understand more context from the call. Google said it made this change to deter legitimate callers like a doctor's office calling to confirm an appointment from hanging up once they hear the assistant's voice. I heard a sample of this new voice in Google's demo, and I can say it sounds almost uncannily human. It sounds more lifelike and significantly less like a robot. Call screen can also extract some context during a call. If a delivery driver is calling to ask where to drop off a package or food item, for example, the assistant should understand. If it works the way it did in the Google's demo, you will be able to tap an option on screen to tell the driver to leave the package at your door. But one of the biggest new features is a photo editing tool called Best Take, which alters the expression on someone's face in a group picture. It works by looking for the same face across 6 photos taken within seconds of each other using a face detection algorithm running on the device. It then provides suggestions for alternative facial expressions based on those 6 photos and only those 6 photos. In other words, it doesn't pull from other photos in a library that were taken at a different time. The idea is to help you capture an image where everyone is smiling and looking at the camera. While that may sound useful, it comes at a time when the prevalence of AI is raising questions about authenticity on the internet. I snapped a few selfies with my video producer during my brief time with the Pixel 8 ahead of Google's announcement, and sure enough, the Pixel 8 presented me with several options to replace the semi-natural expression I had in the photo I was editing.